Okay, guys, so about a week ago, I don't even know what day it is. Quarantine has me. I don't even know what day it is. I'm assuming a few days ago, I put on my Instagram story I was quitting reenacting. Well, that is true and that is not true. But this is going to be one great clickbait title. So, before we get into anything, one particular reenacting group I am part of, which I will probably stay a part of. Probably. Well, I haven't paid dues. Well, anyways, one particular group that does not count during this, who I have made a lot of friends with, is New England 2-8 Cav. It's like an impression I do a lot is New England 2-8B, first Cav. They don't really count because, you know, they're different than the rest of them. But other groups I am part of, which I'm not going to name for sake of less drama, because you reenacting community love drama. Well, this hobby is pretty much full of boomers, guys who can't get laid, and guys who I'd make fun of in high school. And I don't like going to events, calling people sir. You know, we're playing dress up. I don't like going to events, calling people sir because they got a fake fucking lieutenant rank on. It's annoying. I'm not calling you sir, and I don't care if you give me shit. I get shit for it because I don't call someone sir. You know, I'm not calling someone 2 years older than me who's wearing a fake rank sir because, you know, nothing's stopping me from going down to the military surplus store, slapping a couple of stars on my chest, and boom, I'm freaking requisition. I'm ordering people to give me their Jeeps at events. I should like really do that. Like, I need that Jeep and requisitioning it. Anyways, it's annoying. You know, people post stuff online, Facebook, TikTok. Don't get me wrong, I hate farbs. You know, I made Farb Hunter account, and I might take it down because a lot of the admins don't really know that. Hey, this is a 12-year-old kid. Let's not make fun of the 12-year-old kid, you know? I mean, you don't make fun of the 12-year-old kid. Make fun of the 27-year-old who's wearing Alice gear with the woodland helmet cover on at a reenactment. But if a 12-year-old kid's playing airsoft and the kid has a 30-round mag, don't be posting them on Farb Hunter. I might just take it down because some of my admins are just too mature to handle it. Anyways, I'm ranting here. I didn't really prepare anything. So there's too many restrictions when it comes to reenacting. You know, people get shit on Facebook when they don't have a lightweight rucksack. You don't need a lightweight rucksack. If you're going on patrol, if your impression is set up to be going on a patrol, you don't need a rucksack. You know, people just are so mean on those forums on Facebook, and it's not cool. Like John, there's this one kid who goes... John Padua, he does fantastic impressions. He's one of my best friends in real life and reenacting wise. The kid spends hours and hours and hours researching, you know, crossing the T's, dotting the lowercase J's, doing everything he needs to do. And this one kid always comments, "You're Asian. Asians were never in Vietnam," or "You're fat." It's dress up. There shouldn't be restrictions on race or gender when it comes to reenacting. Women should be able to reenact, and blacks, unless you're portraying a Nazi, you shouldn't be black. But, you know, or a Confederate. But, you know, there shouldn't be restrictions. Like, just because John's Asian, that shouldn't mean he has to play Viet Cong. There's plenty of Asian Americans that fought for the U.S. and, you know, that the asshole LBJ sent over to Vietnam. You know, there shouldn't be restrictions because of, he's got slanted eyes, you know? Anyway, so he gets shit on for being Asian, and there's nothing he can do about it, you know? He was born with that disability. I'm sorry, John. But there's assholes like Patrick. Yeah, I'm going to say his fucking name now. Patrick. Assholes like that, just a huge turnoff for people that want to get in the hobby. You know, not just him. There's 1,000 people just like him who I don't know if they feel the need to put others down and make them feel better about themselves, or they have nothing else better to do, or deep down they're just sad and depressed about themselves. I don't know, something like that. But just shitting on other people that want to make a kit, you know. There's two ways of doing things. You can harass people and get them to quit the hobby, or you can encourage them. Listen, this is what you need. You know, take this post down. This is what you need, and then you can repost it. You encourage them to keep going in the hobby, because if you just, you know, smack everyone down that wants to get in the hobby, it's not going to be a hobby. You got to be bringing new people in, and it's got to be welcoming to new people. Anyway, so reenacting, I'm going to quit. I'm going to stop going to events. You know, they're not that fun anyways, Vietnam-wise. Maybe I'll do some World War II ones, but Vietnam, you know, you can't have cowboys and Indians without the Indians, and most events there's no Indians. Native Americans. I don't know what they're complaining about. They got casinos anyways. But, you know, it's not cool. You know, you go to events, you go on these humps in the woods, and everyone's all alert and stuff. There's nothing there. It's all make-believe, dress up. The whole hobby is. It's all make-pretend. But one thing I can get behind, one thing I'm not going to quit, and I'm going to keep doing, well, two things. One is collecting, is Nomsoft. A good friend of mine, Nick Diaz, helped me get into the hobby. He pointed me in the direction of what I need. And these Nomsoft events, you know, you're in there, you're going on actual patrols, you're actually encountering the enemy, guys die, and then you get radio in, you know, you have Jeeps and M113s picking you guys up, because when you guys get shot, you know, me and Nate were there, they were chucking mortars, you know the mortar fireworks? They were chucking mortar fireworks at us, and that hurts like fucking hell when it goes next to you and you got the rock spotted on you, but there's actual danger, so it's not just dress up, you know, you actually need the hand signals, you need to know the radio language, you're doing guard duty, it's like actual immersion, it's like you're in Vietnam, when you're riding the vehicles, you're taking the deuce and a half down the fucking, like, middle fucking Charlie's territory, you're getting lost on patrols because some dumbass didn't know what he was doing, and that wasn't my fault, because they kind of told me. Anyways, I'm not getting into when I lost everyone. Yeah, my greatest memory of any of this was Liberty Canyon last year. It was like 95 degrees. We're on a small patrol. There was like 10 of us, and we're guarding the M113. And like 4 Viet Cong just murked us, man. I mean, I'm talking like Albert and Dixon get shot right away. This is like, I think John and me were still alive for a bit, and then Nate gets killed with a grenade or some shit, and then John dies. He starts doing a Hitler impression out of nowhere, which was hilarious. We're in the middle of a firefight, and he's fucking yelling German and stuff. Like, most hilarious thing. And then the Viet Cong and us, since it was 95 degrees, we all stripped down and went swimming in this leech-filled pond, and it was like my funnest experience. You know, we had leeches on us and shit, but we didn't care. It was so cold. It was so hot out. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. I don't even know what I'm talking about. This video makes no sense. I'm just letting you guys know I'm not quitting YouTube. I'm not quitting Instagram. I'm not quitting Nomsoft. I'm quitting reenacting and living history. I will probably still be going to events, but not participating. It's always fun to go check out events and see vehicles and stuff like that, but just not for me, you know. Nomsoft is where it's at, but I think someone needs to make something in between where there's more rules. Because, yeah, I'll go to a Nomsoft event, sometimes people got Alice suspenders on, and that pisses me off. But that's a story for a different day. So, what do you guys know? I'm still here. I started clearing out my messages. I'm down to like 32 messages, and I think I'm going to leave people on open when it's stuff you guys can answer on your own. Or, believe it or not, people have been asking me for free things. Like, that's communism. But, that's about all. I know it's a lot of ranting and rambling. And, just letting you guys know, reenacting, kind of done with. The community's full of virgin assholes and boomers. And, it's not really that healthy for people that want to get into the community. But if you guys want to check out some cool events, Liberty Canyon, my favorite Nomsoft event in the New England area. Crazy shit happens there. They posted a COVID-19 special. It ends on Wednesday. $20 for entry fee. Check it out. You can even squad with me if you want to. There's a crap ton of people there. Usually at least 50, 60 VC. We usually get destroyed every year. But this year, I think we might win. Anyways, thanks for watching.